Hey guys, so as you know, I'm pretty big up on my movies and my Blu-rays and my DVDs. I just love talking about movies with you guys, and I do my reviews, I do my trailer reactions, but one of the things I haven't really gone through with you is my love of books, specifically comic books. Now, I've got a bit of a stack here. I'm just going to show you what I have. These still need to be read by me. I've had them for a little while and they're just kind of like the pile's just growing. I haven't actually dived into them yet because I am reading my digital books on my iPad. I've got a lot of stuff on there. Currently reading Errant Gods at the moment by Eric Henry Vick. So, growing up as a kid, I was a big DC fan. I was reading all my Superman and my Batman comics a hell of a lot growing up, and I have expanded into Marvel recently. So, the first one I have is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. I picked this up on that from Amazon a couple months back, and I can't wait to dive into it. It looks absolutely cool. Deadpool is just awesome. And then after seeing Logan, I was inspired to pick this up because I'd never read it before. Wolverine Old Man Logan. Once again, can't wait to dive into that one. I know the movie is completely different to the book, so I'm really looking forward to diving in and checking it out. Now, next on my hit list was an omnibus collection of Hack and Slash. So I've got all these. I've got Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, and Volume 5. So this is a massive collection of books to dive into, and I haven't even started yet. But as you can see, the artwork in here is pretty amazing, so I'm really looking forward to getting into it. Love my horror stuff. Next, big George A. Romero fan, so I was really quite stoked to hear he actually had a comic book out that he did, Empire of the Dead, Act 2 and Act 3. I have got so much to read. And also, with being the 75-year anniversary for a lot of the DC comic creations, I have picked up a few books in regards to some of the Flash stuff. Celebration of 75 years. I've got this one. It's just a collection of Flash stories. Really digging the show. If they do make a movie with Ezra Miller, the TV show has set such a high standard, a high bar. So they've got such a large history to draw from though, so there's no shortage of stories. They can't always be about Flashpoint, Superman, 75 years of Superman, my favourite hero ever. So once again, the artwork is looking pretty on point. So I picked that up from Amazon as well. I had a bit of a field day. And of course, Batman. 75 years Batman. I want to pick up nice, yeah. There's one for Wonder Woman as well, which I'm going to order soon. I didn't pick it up because I was just kind of conserving the money a little bit. Okay, next. Of course you got to buy these, right? You just got it. It's the Star Wars, the comic book edition of A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back. Just look at that. This is all done by Marvel Comics. So I can see that very well, but I'm really looking forward to kind of diving in and just checking out these versions of the stories. And last but not least, Return of the Jedi. Just amazing. This little collection of Batman stories in once again, the 75-year celebration of Batman. This one includes The Dark Knight Returns, fantastic story. The Court of Owls, which I have already read. I bought the series on digital download on the iPad, but I think when it comes to comic books, it's just better to have them in the hard copies because they're just so good. And Hush, also read that, but it's fantastic. This collection was just too good to pass up. Get back in there. Getting it back in the box though is impossible. Also, picked up this bad boy, the Superman file. So pretty much a compendium of all the Superman villains that he has ever come across, ever, I think. I have started reading this one, but I've stopped for some reason. I think mainly because it's quite heavy, but yeah, fantastic, right? The artwork's just great. This kind of covers everything about Superman that you need to know. Also picked up Batman, A Visual History. Nice big heavy box. Cost a fortune in shipping. I got these bought in from the States all the way down to here to Australia, so that is heavy, man. So that comes out of there. And then, yeah, just a complete visual history of the Caped Crusader. Got a thing out there, a bit of a sleeve, some artwork on the poster there. And then, yeah, just a nice history about all the comics that he has been in, and some really amazing. Ah, yes, Killing Joke. So look at that, that's just incredible. So, God, I didn't realise I had so much stuff here. I forgot about all these actually. They're just in a big pile on my bedside table, literally collecting dust. This one just arrived today. It is Action Comics 80 Years of Superman. So it's a whole bunch of stories included, pretty much 80 years worth, selected stories just over Superman's history. So it starts back in, what, 38, when he first appeared on the scene, all the way up to more current times. So Action Comics #1 and the debut of Superman. So yeah, so much cool stuff. So I do have a soft spot for DC. That's what I grew up with. Superman comics, Batman comics, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Justice League. So I do have, that is where my allegiance lies. I do love the Marvel stuff as well. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, or all the favorites. I don't really have a lot of those books, so this is what I have at the moment. I haven't really bought a lot recently. This is something I've kind of bought in the last year or so. Just want to share some of these books I have with you guys. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. You can follow me here, and you can follow me here. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.